What we're going to look at now is some of these introductory exercises. There are a number of them, which are kind of a little programming, a little testing, and so on. And just get to know this structure test program, SCR, and so on. Programming constructs and writing some small program and testing them. This is based also on a template project. It's a pre-made project that contains some simulation. And now we are going to just look a little at this project and what it looks like, the organization of the project. So if we go over here, this is TI portal. Here the project is open. And put it over here. So when you open the project, you're going to look something like this. Here are some charts. You can opt to program or make your program in charts, continuous function chart. But as we are working with SCL, maybe we could do everything then in SCL. So under program blocks, there is something here. Here are some emulators. That's not for these introductory exercises. But under program, let's see what we have got. Main. The program main. I'm going to open this one. And under program sections, what we have got some introductory exercises. And here we get 10 of those. I'm going to open this one too. That's something, and simulation exercises is for something later. But I'm just gonna show some here. This is solved in your project. You are only going to have this one, or you have to import this function block. This is just the first one. This program here, which will be empty, is called in here introductory exercises, and then it's all these simulation exercises which you will have to enter later. But this one should be in here, and this program here, which is a function, is then called in main, like we looked at. And if we go down here to tasks and look at this background task, that's a cyclic task that's running all the time. There's some internal simulation, and here is program main is called. So it's tied into the operating system. So what's in this program main is running all the time, and main contains the introductory exercises, and in the introductory exercises you have to enter all these programs that you are making in the exercise, and the exercises they're described in some detail in other videos too, and in documents. Now, how to test this? Then we need the internal simulator to run. So if we select this one and select this button, start simulation. There are other ways to start a simulation, but we can try this. It's just a notification. If there is a question in TIA portal that you can answer, you're going to get a question that you have to answer. So here is a workspace for introduction, but it's, if we select this one and look at this one here, is an instance. You wouldn't have an instance. What you would have to make a copy of this and power it up. Or you might have to also create a workspace for your simulation. But okay, the simulation is running. And let's see if we can find our simulator. I did. Usually the simulator, you will find your simulator. Here And okay, it has this address because this I've used this simulator before. And then we load the program. Ready for loading. Maybe it's going to compile it. And okay, load. Have notification. You can select what you want to do. Has not been loaded. Yeah, I've loaded it, so it's up to date, but you would have to. So it's finished. So let's see if my PLC is running. It's powered on. It's not running. Let's see if we can get it to run. And control. So it is powered on, but it is not running. Start CPU. It's options you have. We sure want to change it. Yes. So I think it was powered on. It is powered on. Let's see. This is not selectable. I think there's another workspace that I have. So if you select one like that, after a while, maybe you'll get an answer if you want to delete this part. Might be running. Kind of, but what we can do here is to see if we can go online. So we have to do that when we do the testing. It might be online, but maybe not. My simulation is not running. It says run. Maybe I'll get something over here. So now it is running. This program is a little slow. Now we are online, hopefully, in a while. Yeah, we are getting online. This is orange color, and now we are going to get some green berries there, not non-ripe berries over here. If they're all green, the program should be up to date. Let's see, it looks like it's now it's checked my CPU that I already had preloaded. Get all green. As an example here now, just for this first one here, if you're going to test this function, you can do it in an instance data block. So you just open it, and here, wherever you see glasses, you can get an online view, and this is the color. Change inputs, these are in the assignment, but if you want to change this one, you can double click and it's going to ask, do you want to toggle it as it's binary? Yes. And now I can just double click and toggle them on off. And here is a value. I can write something into it. For instance, if it says in the assignment what you should do. And the output from the various assignments here, you can find in here. You can test it. And it's also possible for this one is to make something called a watch table. You can make program instructions, a little misspelling there, mistyping. Fix that. I'm online here. TI instructions, yeah, probably good enough. This is a watch table, and just save the project. So now save this, and so on. So this is the testing for these introductory exercises that you are supposed to do, and the organization in the project. And if it's not in here, you could organize it like this. So you just keep track of your program. So that's a little important. Yeah, that was something I forgot to That was just to close this. So what we looked at now is these introductory exercises where we looked at the project, opened the simulator. It was a little slow, and we set our program online, and then we did the orange color, and then we went into an instance data block and did some testing. And this way of testing is what you're going to have to do in these introductory exercises with this all these introductory exercises.